Gable Tosti's life changed on January 4th, 2010. Tosti, who described himself as an introvert with no true friends, turned to the one group he trusted and said he wanted to change. He wrote, "Recently I have decided that enough is enough and I need to start socializing properly again and build up a network of friends. Connecting with other people is one of the few things that feels better, and I have not really had any of that for half a decade." Warriena Wright and Gable Tosti matched on Tinder on August 7th, 2014. Gable was not her typical type. He appeared to spend far too much time on his appearance, but he reminded her of Sam Winchester, a character from one of her favorite television shows, Supernatural. "You look delicious," Gable said in the opening line of his very straight-to-the-point message. "I want to do dirty things to you." Warriena then asks, "Does that usually work?" Gable follows up by asking, "Can you be a freak in the sheets?" She responds, "I do not know, probably not." Gable says, "What does it depend on?" Warriena replies, "What I have had to drink, LOL," in response. Gable responds, "Let us get drunk together. I am a porn star after a few drinks," to keep the conversation sexual. After a few more messages are exchanged, and a week has passed, Warriena gives Gable her phone number. Later, they finally cross paths for the first time at Cavill Mall. CCTV footage from several establishments shows that they spent the evening together drinking heavily. They were seen meeting and entering a nearby beer garden, then purchasing a six-pack of beer at a nearby bottle shop. They ended up going back to the Avalon Apartments, where Gable lived alone on the 14th floor after their night out together. The couple appears to be smiling and laughing in 6 of Gable's photographs from inside the residence and on the balcony where Warriena would spend her final hours. For whatever reason, Gable made the decision to record the audio of his entire night with Warriena, including the entire argument they would have later that night. Later, it was discovered that Gable had an odd habit of videotaping his dates with several women. After the two had sex, Warriena was heard acting more and more erratically and aggressive towards him. However, as the night progresses, Gable can be heard in the recording refusing to let her leave, and Warriena's terrified screams to let her go home are silenced when he locks her outside on the balcony.
Calling with what? I thought you lost your phone.
Exactly.
So how are you going to call anyone without your
You
phone?
stole my fucking phone.
I didn't touch your goddamn phone.
You guys fucking stole my shit.
Shit, I should have
That's why
never...
I'm fucking calling you.
should have never given you so much to drink. Stop looking at my phone.
Well, where's my shit?
Where's your
Where's
phone?
my shit?
What's your phone number?
Go away, you fucking psycho bitch.
I don't deserve this shit, alright? I'm a nice fucking guy.
Yeah. Nice fucking guy with a little money.
Must be on the balcony.
Well, I have shitloads of money, guys. My fucking money.
Stop. Just calm down, please.
I'm not coming down.
You've had too much to drink, alright?
I'm not coming down because I had so much to drink and I have shitloads of money and you're human. It's not funny. Shit. You know?
Calm down,
Do
please.
you know how I feel? Does no one else have money?
Do you even remember what you were doing to me like half an hour ago? It's freaking out. You're beating me up for no reason.
Exactly.
Why?
Because you said
You thought it was funny or something. It's not.
no, I told you.
During this recording, Gable can allegedly be heard choking out Warriena before locking her outside. He can be heard making numerous threats to Warriena in the audio, including telling her that she was lucky he did not throw her off the balcony.
Let's go.
It's
Fucking
not
insane.
about how you need.
You're
It's
fucking-
not about how.
Yeah, it is. You're fucking insane.
It's not about how you need. It's about how you. Give a shit now.
See, I thought you were kidding, and I've taken enough. This is fucking bullshit. You're lucky I haven't chucked you off my fucking balcony, you goddamn psycho little bitch. Who the fuck do you think I am? Yeah, do your Muay Thai now. What? What? Got something to say? Say it.
Yeah.
Say it.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
No!
Hmm?
No! No!
You're
No!
trying to kill me, huh?
No!
Why are you trying to hit me with that?
No!
Huh?
No! 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 No!
Fucking no. It's all on recording, you know? It's all being recorded. I would, but you've been a bad girl.
Both Warriena and Gable were obviously very drunk because of the way Warriena sounded in the audio recording. She spoke slurred, which made it clear that she had drunk much more than Gable. Evidently, Warriena believed that climbing the wall to the balcony of the downstairs apartment would be the only way to get away from Gable's apartment. She would, however, die after falling to her death from the balcony as a result of her attempt. Gable, who was 28 at the time, was charged with her homicide, but was ultimately found not guilty of all charges. Warriena had been acting strangely while intoxicated, according to Gable's defense team. Following a heated argument, the prosecution asserted that Gable locked Warriena on his balcony, and she apparently fell to her death when she attempted to flee to a lower floor. The prosecution claimed that Gable had strangled, cornered, and terrified Warriena. They made the point that she felt forced to flee at any cost because she had no other option. Gable's conversation with his father over the phone shortly after the incident was captured on audio.
Hello, Dad. I might have a bit of a situation. I met up with a girl for a date tonight, and she started getting really aggressive. Like, it was alright at first, and like, we, had sex in bed, and then after that, like, she kept drinking, and we were both drinking, and she, like, I think she thought it was like a joke or something, but she kept, like, beating me up and whatever. Like, I've been walking around in there, like, a million cops around my building. I don't know what to do. I didn't push her or anything. I'm like just walking around the area, and there's like a million cops around the area. It's really up. I don't know what to do. Like, I'm walking around the area, and I just see a million cops around Avalon. This is really up. Why does this shit keep happening to me? Like, I swear to God, I didn't push her or anything. I just chucked her out on the balcony and shut the door because she was beating me up.
In the call, Gable can be heard telling his father that things between the two parties had become violent and that he had locked her up on his balcony, but he insisted that he did not push her. A downstairs neighbor reported that it was not uncommon to hear women arguing loudly from Gable's apartment, suggesting that this type of behavior was a common occurrence for him. Numerous individuals do hold the opinion that Gable killed Warriena, and when Gable was exonerated, there was outrage in the public. Since the incident, Gable has changed his identity and name and now goes by Eric Thomas. Pictures of his new Tinder profile has been circulating around the internet. Following his widely reported trial, Mr. Thomas is no stranger to controversy and has since shared a number of provocative posts to his social media accounts. Last year, Mr. Thomas posted on Facebook with the caption, "The best cure for feminism is a good root," and a picture of a raised middle finger. He continued to publish content that was controversial despite the backlash he faced on social media. "The only thing I murder is pussy," Mr. Thomas said in reference to his murder conviction in an online post. Keep in mind that although it's easy to focus solely on the perpetrator of a crime, try as well to remember the victims and their families who suffered a devastating loss. Nonetheless, thanks for watching this episode of Horror Vault.